Hey guys! Oh my gosh, what a crazy 10 minutes that was. Me scrambling to try to figure out how to get YouTube to stream from my computer. Little did I know that YouTube has totally changed their platform on how to stream. So clearly I haven't gone live in a little bit, and that really did not go well. So I don't know, hopefully some of you who are on this other link on my computer were able to find this new link. Okay, Anna, Jim, hey guys, let me know. Hey Dorman, oh hey, you guys are all popping up. Okay, awesome. I don't know what happened. I was literally like ready to go live, and then I realized that there was no button that said go live, and I was like, this cannot be good. Hey everyone, I'm in my recording chair with my jungle pillow, and I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much. I'm actually like 5 people away from hitting 25K, so if you guys have any friends, you could go quick tell to go subscribe so we can hit 25K while we're on here. So I am so excited that, you know, basically at 25K, this has been such a journey. Honestly, when I made my first YouTube video, I was so embarrassed. I was like, I don't want anyone to know I have a YouTube channel. I was that level of embarrassed. And I made my first video in, let's see, June of 2018, so almost 2 years ago. I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary in a couple of months. And yeah, I know a lot of you guys have been with me from the start, so introduce yourselves in the chat. I'm on my phone now, because that's the only thing that would let me stream, but hopefully everyone else will find me. Actually, I think I'm going to change one more post. So that everyone in the group knows that this occurred on a different thing. So, hey Lisa, thanks for heading over to the new link. You're the best. So guys, how are you? I'd love to answer some questions that you have about singing, if you have any. If you don't have any, that's okay too. Oh, we're already having some requests. Some new reaction requests. Yeah, you're right. I haven't reacted to Ariana Grande in a while. I haven't been doing as many reaction videos because I've just been so busy. I thought that I was gonna have so much time during this quarantine and everything. And actually I've turned out to be super busy, which has been amazing, huge blessing. Hey Jim, I'm so thankful that I have bunch of new students, and I have my old students, and it's just been really good. But I feel like I'm newly struggling with time management and all of the above. So I finally reacted. I filmed the reaction to Home Free from let's see, with Avi in it, and that's coming out this week. Okay. Oops, I lost the question. Oh, here we go. Okay, Lisa asked, here we go. Lisa asked, do you have any tips for singers to sing in their natural tone rather than defaulting to copycat singers? Okay, this is a great question, Lisa. Lisa is one of my private students. Okay, so the first thing I would recommend is anytime that you do a new song that you don't, oops, sorry, I'm trying to get this into a tripod here. There we go. So first things first, it's human nature to mimic, right? It's how we learn how to speak. It is how we learn how to sing. And it is just so deeply ingrained in us that we learn by repeating what other people are doing, right? So one suggestion I have is if you can find like, oops, sorry. If you can find like 5 different recordings of a song that you're trying to learn, instead of listening to the original over and over and over again, that's gonna really help your cause. Because when you listen to something over and over again, it's deep in your subconscious, right? That's why things like affirmations work. That's why writing and saying your goals out loud work, because the more that you hear something, the deeper it's ingrained into your subconscious. So finding 5 recordings you really like and switching between those, that's really successful. Additionally, you know, and we do this, there's a couple of my private students are on here. Hey guys, thanks for coming. I get embarrassed around my private students sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. So we do so much speak singing, and that's why we do this speaking to speak singing to singing. And the more that you can feel like there's nothing that you're doing to sing, the more easy singing feels, the more that you know that you're on the right track, right? Most of us have learned sensations that tell us, oh, I'm singing when I feel this sensation. And a lot of times those sensations are reflections of tension. Okay, let's see here. Hey, Anna. Anna is one of my students. Am I planning to sing tonight? Oh my God. I wasn't planning on it. My voice is pretty tired because I taught like almost 6 or 7 hours today. But maybe, let me think about that. Okay. Let's see what other questions you guys have. Hello again, new link. Yes. Thank you so much. Sorry. I couldn't figure out how to get the other one live. YouTube totally changed the way that you can go live on your desktop. They don't let you do it anymore unless you have a separate streaming software, which I do not have right now. I tried to figure out how to do it through a different webinar software, but I was like, abandon ship. I'm just gonna do it on my phone. Thank God this still works. And thank you very much. Greetings from Philadelphia. Oh, awesome. A lot of my friends live in Philly. Okay, I love your personality and pentatonics reactions. Do you do any covers yourself? Great question. So I am primarily sing opera. That is my genre of choice. I also sing some musical theater, but I don't currently really make covers just because it's not really what I do. I do have another YouTube channel that has some of my operatic singing on it. I think it's just under Lauren Anderson. But if you find it, you can listen to some of my opera singing, and those are all like audition tapes. But it's my headshot's like a picture of me in like a green dress. So if you find that other channel, it's me. I keep it secret. I don't really share it with a bunch of people. Okay. Here we go. Oh, hey, Elijah. Elijah's another one of my students. Congratulations. Thanks, Derek. Oh, you're welcome, Lisa. Hey, Phil. Thank you so much, Chris. You guys are awesome. So I'm trying to think here what I could sing for you, what I could do a little snippet of for you guys. I could sing a little bit of Que Faro. That's what I've been working on with my own teacher. Yes, I take voice lessons, but I'm gonna have to reconfigure where I'm sitting. So I went into the chair. Now I'm gonna have to go back over here. Elijah, that's your song. That's not my song. Okay, I will sing. This has never before happened on a live stream. So Anna, I don't know. I guess you moved me to sing. Okay. This is one verse of Que Faro. This is from an opera called oh, here we go. This is from an opera called Orfeo and Euridice, and it's by Gluck. Okay? Here we go. Che farò senza
Dove andrò? Che farò senza il mio ben? Dove andrò senza il mio ben? Euridice, oh Dio, rispondi, rispondi. Io son pure il tuo fedele. Io son pure il tuo fedele, il tuo fedele.
Okay, you got it out of me. So that's one of my audition arias that I'm working on building up. Thank you. It's funny because, you know, the more you teach, the more you learn, the more you learn, the more you teach, the more you study, the more you have questions about singing. So I think that that is one of my favorite things about singing, is that you always have stuff to work on and you always have stuff to get better on. Thanks, guys. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to cover up the camera. And oh, hey, Alan. Thanks, Derek. You guys are, so many people are on here. I love it. Thank you so much. Okay, awesome. You know what? I do work on some of the Samson and Delilah arias, but right now there's a big fad with like very, very, very big voices singing like Dalila and stuff. So I don't ever audition with it, but I do work on it. I love those arias though. They're so gorgeous. Is all opera in Italian? No. Opera is started in Italy, but the main languages of opera, I would say, are obviously Italian, French, German, Russian, and American opera too. But I mean, American opera isn't performed anywhere else other than America. So Czech, yes, definitely Russian. There's some operas in Czech. Yeah, those are the main ones. I mean, obviously I'm sure people write operas in other languages too, but on the world stages, those are the most popular operas. Opera languages, but good question. Are there any are operas performed in Australia? Is that your question? Yes, there's a lot of opera in Australia. Sydney Opera House, very, very famous opera house. Hopefully most opera companies can bounce back from this recession, because it's really a dark time for a lot of performing musicians, because their seasons got canceled. A lot of their seasons got canceled, and because most contracts have a force majeure clause, like that an act of God could cancel your contract, a lot of people who were supposed to be paid out for the rest of the year, aren't getting paid. So there's a lot of artist relief funds going right now. If you guys are looking for places to donate to, lots of artist relief funds. I mean, I know a lot of people are hurting. A lot of people are hurting right now, but just on the topic of opera, I'm supposed to be doing a summer program in late July, August, that I'm not sure yet if that's happening or how I feel about traveling in late summer. So we're seeing how that is. Can you sing one from Australia? I don't know any operas that are written by Australians, Elijah, but good question. Okay, give me some more questions, guys. I know you have them. I know you've been wanting to ask them. This is the time. I've been having a really fun week in German. Yeah, so German opera mostly is Mozart. Mozart has a couple German operas, and Wagner. And then the interesting thing about German opera is that, or German opera houses, is that they take other operas that are normally performed in other languages, and then they usually perform them in German. So German houses primarily do German work. They like I don't know if you guys know the opera La Cenerentola, which is the Italian version of Cinderella, which there's also a French version of Cinderella, but the Italian version of Cinderella, the German opera houses take it, switch it to German, and then you have to sing it in German there. So it's so crazy. Anna is asking, is it true that Wagner's operas can ruin women artists' voices? So I think that basically a very specific type of person has to be singing Wagner. I will never sing Wagner. I don't have a big, and by big voice, I mean these are people whose voices are so big that if you're standing next to them and they're singing, you are like, your ears hurt. You know, that's how loud their voices are, how loud they can get their voices. So that's why the term like Wagner soprano, Wagner tenor, you know, these terms exist and they're real. They're like people that can really sing these roles. So I think that people who aren't quite there, like a lot of people who are kind of like on the border of being a dramatic voice, when they get contracted to sing Wagner and maybe they're singing Wagner like way too much, then that can really hurt their voice. But lots of different things can hurt your voice, you know, but like a big part of it is making sure that you're keeping your voice healthy, that you're singing the right repertoire for you, and that you're not overdoing it. And a lot of the German opera houses, like they do have pretty grueling schedules. So they'll be like, you know, performing like 6 or 7 operas a week. So, I mean, is that healthy? I don't know. Probably not. That's a lot. That would be a lot of singing. Hello, LJ Vlogs. Welcome. But yeah, that's a good question. And it's funny because Wagner operas are so popular, and that's kind of where the whole like meme of the woman in the Viking suit, like that's Wagner. Like that's why when people think about opera, they think about a woman with Viking horns in like a Viking suit, is because of the Wagner operas, which have many characters like that. So that's funny. Male opera singers sound is so rich, but women who sing opera are much more interesting. Like they pull you into the story more, in my opinion. That's an interesting opinion. I mean, I will say that it is, I don't know, this is like a little bit controversial of me to say, but men have an easier time of having an opera career than women. That's a fact. Even though it's controversial, that's a fact, because there's less men trying to become professional opera singers. So when you are a woman opera singer and, you know, you are getting cast and you're performing all the time, that means that you really are the first, like you are like really breaking through ground to get those points, to get those parts, sorry. So maybe the women opera singers that you've seen, when you're comparing them to the men opera singers, maybe that's why. But I mean, but some of my favorite opera singers are guys: Jonas Kaufmann, Dietrich, R.I.P., Horostovsky, obviously Luciano Pavarotti. All these people, all those guys were amazing. Were amazing. Modern Loneliness. I don't know that song, Elijah. When you are with a student for the first time, do you try to tell what music they're more comfortable singing? So usually when I'm with a student for the first time, I kind of get like get to know them a little bit, see what they're interested in, see what kind of music they like. I'm not one of those voice teachers that makes their students sing any type of music. So I really kind of go with what they want to do. I mean, if my students want to sing classical music, I give them like, suggestions of what to sing. I'll give them like suggestions of good songs, what songs would be good for them, and then kind of let them choose from there. The thing about genre is that genres aren't as different as everyone thinks that they are. Like I'll have a lot of people ask me like, well, what kind of genre do you specialize in teaching? Or like, what kind of genre? Well, if you sing opera, that must mean that you only teach opera. You know, people think that. And it's just not true, because I would say like 90% of good singing is the same across the board. No matter if you're singing opera, if you're singing pop, if you're singing jazz, if you're singing musical theater, so much of it's the same. So I really kind of get a feel for what they like and what they'll enjoy singing, because remember, like, if you're not singing something that you like, we're probably not going to get better at it, because you're not actually going to practice. So hopefully that answers your question. What is coloratura passage? A coloratura passage is a section of music that has a kind of run, an operatic run in it. So I'm trying to think of a good example. So I have this one song that's Hence Iris, Hence Away, and it's Handel. So one part goes, away, 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 a speedy flight will take, a speedy flight will take, a speedy flight. I didn't have enough breath on me there, but I didn't have enough breath under me there, but that's an example of a coloratura passage. Let me try that again. A speedy flight, a speedy flight will take. So like that. That's a little bit better. Like I said, my voice is pretty tired. Does Omar sing too? Omar loves to sing karaoke. He's known for My Way. That is his signature karaoke song. He is not a professional singer, but I think he has a great voice, and sometimes we do voice lessons for fun together. He's teaching me Arabic, and I'm teaching him how to sing. So we'd have a trade-off of going on, but it's not always consistent. So we're working on consistency. But he does love music, and he's a lover of the arts. Request, when you wish upon a star in operatic style. Oh my God. I don't know if I can do that. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires shall come to you. I know that's the only version. That's the only one. What am I saying? That's only one verse. Good challenge. One last question. What is tessitura? Oh, great question. So tessitura means where is the song hanging out? Where is the song hanging out, right? So in pitch-wise. So everyone always wants to talk about range. Range is important, but range only means what's the lowest you can sing and what's the highest you can sing. That's it, right? And what's really, really more important is where do you sound the best and where does your voice like to hang out? I had a whole conversation with one of my students about this today, because he was trying to decide if he should sing the song an octave up or the octave down. And he could sing both of them. That's the thing. But the bottom sounded and felt way better to him, right? So when we're discussing tessitura, we're discussing where does the majority of the song lie? It's like, what is the mean of the song? Like MEAN, the average. Like if we took all the notes in the song, jumbled them, added them together, and took an average, where would most of the song be? That's what tessitura means. The range of the song means what's the lowest note, what's the highest note. The tessitura means where is most of the song taking place within the range. Lisa, I know I'm on a roll tonight. What can I say? I don't know that song. Hey, hello from Peru. Hey from Washington D.C. Okay, guys, so it's about time for me to eat. So I'm gonna head out. Thanks for joining me for this live. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for supporting my YouTube channel. And if you guys are not yet in the Facebook group Singing Tribe, you should go and join that. We're currently doing a practice challenge where we're going over the theory book. It's over there, but there's this theory book that I recommend to my singers, and we're going through it. It's been really fun. I'm going live every morning in that group at 8:30 a.m. You can find that at The Singing Tribe on Facebook. It's a free community. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Oh, sorry, I don't think I clicked subtitles on, but I'll add them to the replay so that you can rewatch. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. I hope you're making the most out of quarantine, whether that means that you're just resting or whether that means that you're creating and everything. I know that you texted it to me. I don't know it well enough to sing it. Keep safe. I will. Thanks, guys. We'll chat soon. Talk to you later. If I can end this, I don't know how to end it. Okay, I think I have to do this to end it. Nope. Here we go.